I'm pretty sure you guys are going to drag me through the mud, the trenches, and everything else for this video I'm about to do, but I have to say this. I spent 10 years in prison. I was a cat burglar. I've been out a few years, and I can speak on this because I lived through it, but I know you guys are going to, oh, y'all going to rip me up for this one. Oh my God. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's go. Okay, if you guys didn't already guess it, I had a heavy substance abuse problem. I was addicted to opiates, and that contributed heavily to my crimes and my burglarizing homes. Okay, now I struggled with this for many years, and when that was going on, I ran the gamut of recoveries, rehabs, meetings, everything. I did everything that they told me to do to try to get better, and most of the time I did put my all into it. But one thing I noticed about that recovery path was that meetings was like a staple. It was the gold standard. 90 meetings in 90 days is always going to be the top recommended way to get into sobriety. So I did it. I did 90 meetings in 90 days many a times. And even beyond that, I did a meeting every day, even after the 90 days was over. And what I found was really astonishing. And quite frankly, it was super detrimental for my life and my recovery. I would walk into these meetings every single day and say, "Hi, my name is Jen, and I'm an addict." Just like everybody else does. You introduce yourself and then you speak that you are whatever you are, an addict, an alcoholic, insert whatever your issue is, right? No matter what you believe in, if it's a religious affiliation, if it's something spiritual, if it's energy based, like it doesn't matter what you believe in. There is usually something in your teaching and whatever belief system you have that will tell you that the power of words, the power of your tongue is very powerful, okay? Manifestation is a real thing, and what you speak is usually what you end up having. So if words have so much power, then why would you speak something that is so detrimental and destructive over your life and claim it every single day? Now, hear me out, y'all, okay? There is actual studies. I mean, I know you guys probably have all heard about 3 glasses of water, right? The guy had 3 glasses of water, and he put those 3 glasses of water next to each other, and he let them form into ice. Now, every day he spoke to the 3 glasses. One of the glasses, he said, "Thank you. You're so great. You're so beautiful." The next glass, he said, "You're so ugly. I hate you," and just spoke negative, nasty things over it. And the third glass, he didn't speak to at all. He completely ignored it. Do you guys know what happened? Glass that he spoke positivity into, that he thanked, that he said was so beautiful, so healthy, and so great, turned into these beautiful ice crystal formations, okay? The glass that he spoke negatively to turned into this ugly hunk of just nasty ice. It was just really deformed looking and just ugly, just nasty and ugly looking. The third glass that he ignored altogether turned black and turned into just one big hunk of small ice, and had a lot of like black stuff through it. It was really ugly and really bad. So through this study and many others, they scientifically proved that yes, words have power, and words have power because the words that you speak will begin to affect your subconscious, and your subconscious will begin to make you move in certain ways and emit energy in certain ways that bring whatever you're speaking into your life. You will 100% start to live out whatever reality is coming out of your mouth, okay? Now, if all that is true, why on God's green earth would I walk into a room every day for 90 days or more, because some people go to meetings for the rest of their life, and willingly speak a disease and a struggle over myself, my mental health, my physical health, and just everything that I do in my life, and think that I'm supposed to get better and not struggle? I mean, clearly what comes out of your mouth, you are actually going to live at some point, okay? You have what you say you have. So why would I walk into a room and say, "I'm an addict and this is what's going on with me"? No, don't do that, because that's exactly what you're going to have every day there on after. Now, the caveat to this is if you're actually struggling that day, or you're having thoughts or an issue or an urge, you do need to be accountable and you do need to talk about it. But that doesn't mean that every day you're going to reaffirm that you have this disease by introducing yourself as an addict. It was so crazy. I would go to these meetings and I wouldn't even have urges or cravings or anything. I wouldn't even be thinking about it. But once I sit in this room for an hour and I claim this over my life, and I sit there and I indulge in this conversation about this disease and this situation, guess what I'm thinking about for the next however many hours? And even if I'm not cognitively thinking about it, I guarantee you my subconscious took all that in like a sponge, and now it's going to spew it back out into my life in some form. Taking accountability for your addiction or your mistakes or anything in life doesn't mean that every day you have to relive that situation with shame, embarrassment, hiding in a room, saying that you're an addict with a bunch of other people saying that they're an addict as well. That's not accountability. That is just reliving something and reaffirming it into your life. Stop speaking this disease over yourself. You should try waking up and saying, thank you. Thank you that I'm sober today. Thank you for my sobriety. Thank you for no more cravings or urges. Thank you for a life that is so beautiful and so prosperous in so many unimaginable ways that I don't even know what to do with all of these blessings. As much as you believed that you were an addict and you took all that energy and you walked into a room every day and spoke, I am an addict, this is my name, and this is what's going on with my life. I've been an addict for X amount of years. Take that same amount of energy and wake up every day and thank whatever you think for your sobriety and for a beautiful day, and actually believe it and visualize yourself living the way you want to live. You will never hear anybody that is in any type of professional field telling someone who has a terminal disease to actually claim it every single day and revel in it for a whole hour of their life every single day. You're going to tell that person instead, and you're going to hear other professionals tell them, be positive. Think about it as if it's gone. Visualize your life as if you don't have it. So I want to challenge you guys, okay? If you are someone who has already done the traditional gold standard of recovery and the path to sobriety, you've gone to meetings and it just hasn't worked for you because, let's be real, this meeting thing that was created in the 20s, 30s, 40s and took off and blew up back then with the big book. Yeah, it's helped some people, but it's really not helping people now, okay? I'm sorry. Please do not take offense if the meetings have done wonders for you, because something is always going to help a group, okay? But that group that it's helped, it's the minority, babes. I'm sorry, but it is. It's the smaller percentage, okay? People are not living out here because of their addiction. So if you really want to try something new and something that worked for me personally, maybe just the next 30, 60, 90 days, wake up every day and just be thankful for your sobriety. Okay. Of course, go to rehab, detox, get off everything. Okay. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying once you start your actual everyday process of staying in recovery, once you've, detoxed everything out of your system, don't claim stuff over your life. Don't claim a disease over your life. Don't speak it over yourself. Maybe try speaking sobriety and health over your life instead, and watch how the power of words and manifestation really shows up for you. Okay? I'm just telling y'all my personal opinion. That's all it is. I'm going off of, medical studies and researchers that have proven that words have power. And whether you believe it in a scientific realm or whether you believe it in a spiritual realm, it has been proven that the power of your words is infinite. And in 2024, let's try to speak health, sobriety, happiness, joy, and be grateful for it. Okay, let's try to do that instead and see how it works. It's worth a shot. I mean, if you've tried everything else, why not, right? Anyways, I hope this didn't offend anyone. I know it's a hot topic. I know it's a hot button issue, and I'm sorry, but I'm a die on this hill, and I'm a stand by what I'm saying. Okay, meetings suck, and they're only reaffirming your disease, and I think it's a bunch of crock of bullshit. Sorry. If you guys enjoyed this video, follow for more, give me a heart. It's free for you guys to do those things, but it's very encouraging. It helps out a ton, and it lets me know that I'm doing something that you guys enjoy, okay? I love you guys. Don't forget to tell me in the comments if you agree or disagree. Be respectful, because I will block your ass, okay? I love y'all, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.